Welcome back. Joining us now for some parental advice are John and Kendra Smiley. So here's this week's question. Last Christmas, my teenage son didn't want to go to the family gatherings and made us all miserable while he was there. Help. So what advice do you have for
Now,
them?
your mother didn't send this in, did she?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
No,
okay.
she did not.
Well, the first thing that this mom needs to do is to ask her son why. Why was he so difficult? It could have been, kids don't want to spend the entire Christmas vacation away from home. They want to spend some time with their friends. Maybe that's why. Maybe he was just plain bored. And you can always look for ways to make it a little more interesting. And maybe he was just hoping mom and dad would converse with him and dialogue with him so that maybe he could put his input in.
Right, and I think that's a very important point with this whole idea of Kendra was saying he hoped, and maybe there wasn't any conversation. And so mom and dad, you need to have a conversation. Just sit down and let him express himself, and you may learn some things that could be an easy fix to the whole situation. Maybe not require him to go to all the gatherings. That may be a solution to this thing. Maybe another solution is maybe he could arrive a little later or leave a little earlier.
These all-day long things can really wear out a teenager.
And so mom and dad need to listen to that. And the other thing that we could do here is, let's say you've got a Christmas gathering a long way off, and let's say your son or daughter can drive. And so do something fun. Give them a fun responsibility. And so just the idea of driving to the event might be something that they would enjoy. So there are a lot of different things here that we can talk as parents and listen and help them enjoy the holidays.
And the thing is, no matter what you finally come up with, the kid has got to be amiable when he's there.
Right.
Sure.
He does not go, oh, hi, Grandma. That is not good. That is not good. And so he needs to understand when you come to really a compromise, then the child needs, the teenager, the emerging adult needs to understand that that's what he's going to have to deal with.
Right, and we get down to, as Kendra said, it's not, he doesn't make the final decision, mom and dad make the final decision. Once you've had all this conversation, mom and dad are still the ones in charge.
Right.
But the child feels like there's some compromise.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
exactly right. So they're being listened to a little bit, and mom and dad just not dictating.
Right.
Okay, well, great advice for families leading up to the holidays. Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead and submit your questions to the Smileys on their website, and if we read your question on the air, then you'll get a free copy of their book. So thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, James.
We'll be right back after the break.